A year ago, on the last day of Ramadan, I stood in my bedroom, eyes fixed on the scale, unable to hold back tears. But these weren't tears of frustration or disappointment. They were tears of joy. For the first time in years, I had lost 10 kilograms in 30 days, after 5 consecutive Ramadans of weight gain. For years, I had misunderstood Ramadan. I believed it was simply about enduring hunger all day and then rewarding myself with whatever I craved at iftar. Every year, I promised myself, this time, I'll finally lose weight. But when Eid arrived, my clothes felt tighter than ever. My iftars had become feasts of fried samosas, sugary drinks, and mountains of biryani. My suhoors? Just whatever would keep hunger at bay the longest. Instead of feeling spiritually uplifted, I felt bloated, exhausted, and disconnected. But last Ramadan, something changed. It wasn't a crash diet or an intense workout routine. It was a simple mindset shift and 3 key habits that transformed not only my body but my entire Ramadan experience. The weight melted away, yes, but what I gained was far more valuable. Energy, focus, spiritual clarity like never before. For years, I had assumed that fasting alone would help me shed weight. But hunger made me crave all the wrong foods. Oily samosas, sweet sherbets, piles of bread. After iftar, I ate and went straight to sleep, no movement, no control. Suhoor wasn't any better. Instead of choosing foods that would sustain me, I ate heavy parathas, sugary cereals, or sometimes just tea and biscuits. By midday, I felt drained and irritable. I kept wondering why, despite fasting for long hours, my weight only seemed to increase. Then one night, after another heavy iftar that left me feeling sluggish, I realized something. Fasting wasn't the problem, my eating habits were. I came across a hadith that changed everything. The worst vessel a human can fill is his stomach. A few bites are enough to keep a person standing. But if he must eat, then a third for food, a third for water, and a third for air. It was a wake-up call. The Prophet, PBUH, had already given us the perfect formula for portion control, yet I had been ignoring it. At the same time, I learned about the science of fasting, how it triggers autophagy, a process where the body repairs itself, burns stored fat, and reduces inflammation. Suddenly, everything clicked. Ramadan wasn't just about skipping meals, it was an opportunity to reset my body and mind. Determined to make a change, I focused on small, sustainable adjustments rather than extreme diets or excessive workouts. Suhoor became my foundation. Instead of eating heavy, greasy foods, I switched to high-protein, fiber-rich meals that kept me full without making me sluggish. My go-to meal became oats with dates, nuts, and eggs, paired with at least 2 to 3 glasses of water to prevent dehydration. For iftar, I changed my approach entirely. Gone were the fried snacks and sugary drinks. Instead, I followed a simple rule. Break my fast with dates and water, wait 5 minutes, then eat a balanced meal. That small pause made all the difference. It helped me control my portions and allowed my body to adjust before I ate more. I focused on lean proteins, fiber, and healthy fats. Grilled chicken, lentil soup, vegetables, and dates. Sodas and artificial juices, completely cut out. One of my biggest discoveries was that I didn't need the gym to lose weight. Tarawih itself became my workout. An hour of prayer burns 300 to 500 calories, keeping me both spiritually and physically engaged. I also made it a habit to take a 20 to 30-minute walk before iftar, just enough to keep my metabolism active without exhausting myself. But the most powerful shift wasn't in my diet or movement, it was in my mindset. Ramadan is about self-discipline. And if I could control my hunger all day for Allah, I could control my cravings at night. By the end of Ramadan, I had lost 10 kilograms. But more than that, I had gained something far greater: control over my body, my habits, and my mindset. They say, Ramadan cleanses the soul and the body. And for the first time, I truly felt it. By Eid, I wasn't just lighter in weight, I felt lighter in spirit. My energy levels had soared, my clothes fit better, and the bloating I had struggled with for years was gone. But the biggest transformation wasn't physical, it was mental and spiritual. I no longer saw food as a reward. I saw it as fuel, something that should nourish my body, not control it. I had finally understood that Ramadan isn't about deprivation. It's about balance. And when we align our actions with the wisdom of Islam, the benefits go far beyond weight loss. They transform us from the inside out.